So yeah, that weekend trip was pretty good. Now back home after 4 days away, well 3 days in the morning. Day one was from Royden to Southwold. Had a couple of beers and some fish and chips, and then found a place to camp at Cove. From there, on the second day, went all the way up to just east of Cromer. Third day was Cromer, Sheringham, across the Wells on the sea, and then Old Hunstanton, and back down through Great Mascombe to Castleacre. Then yesterday morning was from Castleacre down through Swaffham to Watton, and then home from there. I was home by 10:30 in the morning. So this little video is a little keepsake for myself, and hopefully something that you'll enjoy as well. Just turned off the main road, and the first impression of the bike is really good. Really liking it with weight on it. Not the best round corners, it flexes quite a bit, but I guess the only other option is flex or snap, so I'll go with the flex. Lovely day, really sunny. Just got out of this, and yeah, can't wait to show you on this adventure. The plan for the first day was to cycle from my hometown to Southwold, passing through Hevingham Pool with time to spare in Southwold for a pint at the Lord Nelson, one of my favourite pubs, and some fish and chips by the harbour, before cycling north along the coast to find a place to camp somewhere near Cove.
She said, young boy, where you traveling to? I said, darling, the same place as you. She said, I know a shortcut to get you there on time, and maybe I could come along if you'd be so kind. Well, I don't know where I'm going, but I'll take you there.
Man, this place is beautiful.
Where the river's always flowing. I said, I'll take you there. I said, I'll take you there. I said, I can take you there.
Yeah, I'm just between Laxfield and Halesworth in a place called Hevingham. There's a nice big hall round here, like a stately hall. It's a really beautiful place. The country roads are so nice, pretty well maintained, quite rolling, quite up and down, so I've got a bit of work out with my bike fully loaded, but it's so worth it. It's such a beautiful place. You've got farmland, you've got lakes, you've got greenery everywhere. On a sunny day like today, it really is truly beautiful. So I'll stick the GoPro to my chest mount and send you through and see what you think. So I just stopped for a little bit, got some bananas and some food. About 6 or 7 miles away from Southwold now. Going to push over there, have a look on the beach, and then maybe get a beer at the Lord Nelson, one of my favourite pubs. Yeah, just had a couple of beers at the Nelson, now heading to the harbour to get some fish and chips. Been a bloody good day. And then yeah, spend the day there and chill out, get some sand between the toes and see what happens. So yeah, it's been a good day at Southwold. Good morning. Got a couple of pints of broadside at Nelson and some fish and chips. Now heading north to a place called South Cove, and then from there I'll be finding somewhere to camp. Don't know exactly where yet, but we'll find somewhere. So we've got the camp set up at the abandoned church here. It's quite a nice place. Still a few more hours until the sun goes down, but it's such a perfect camping spot, I couldn't turn it down. So got me coffee, and yeah, it's been a good day. Hopefully tomorrow will be just as good, if not probably covered a few more distance tomorrow. I've only done about 40 miles today, so not a lot, but hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing 50, 60, something like that, and carry on the coast towards Hunstanton. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Just woke up in the campsite. First night of wild camping at this church, and it was quite a good night's sleep actually. Managed to get quite a good few hours. Some weird dreams. Nothing to do with the church and the graveyards around here. But yeah, it's really comfy, really cosy, really nice and warm. I've made me coffee. I've changed me clothes. Almost packed up, ready to roll. Got to take the tent down and load the bike back up, and I'm good to go. Plan of the action today is to carry on the coast, probably to about Cromer way, something around there hopefully, if not a little bit before. But yeah, I hope you get about 50, 60 miles done today. I do have to find a supermarket or a store because I went to spray my deodorant this morning and realised I left it at home, so I might stink for a bit today, but it's all good fun. So yeah, let's see what today brings.
I'm going down to the Grand Station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids to sit down by her side. Ride till the sun come up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along. Going down to where the people say y'all, to sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in and get back in the game, start playing again.
So I just came across this place, I think it's called Corton, somewhere near Corton, if that's even what the right place is, just north of Lowestoft, between Lowestoft and Hapton. This place is nuts. We'll go down the beach in a minute, have a walk around there. It was absolutely incredible. Like literally, the drive or the pedal from south was about 2 miles through a lovely residential estate. Nice big houses, nice big cars, cycle paths, really nice. And literally 2 miles the other side of that was Lowestoft, which is a massive, big town. You wouldn't even think this was up here. It's quite nice. As nice as it was camping at that old church last night, that abandoned and ruined church, if I knew this was here, only an hour and a half pedal up the road, I would not have spent the extra hour and a half in Southwold and came and camped here in the hammock. This is nuts.
I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have someplace to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back into the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say.
Loving this bike touring life. It's good.
The Grand Station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids to sit down by her side. Ride till the sun come up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seats. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Going down to where the people say, oh, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment, I smell good. After I got some lunch in Great Yarmouth, my plan was to carry on with the ocean by my side and stopping off to see some seals at Horsey, stop to look at a lighthouse at Happisburgh and stand at the end of the road before it's taken by the sea. From there, I'll head towards Cromer and find a place to camp for the night. I think the Romans built this road. Going through a residential estate encased next to the sea, save using like the main roads and stuff like that. I think this is the right one to go north. I'm loving life. Who says this touring bike was built for road, eh?
I've never flown for hours to make one city hours and check the weather anywhere. I may never leave you now, 'cause I have finally seen you now. I may never leave you now, 'cause I've been waiting on your eyes to say mine. I'll go ahead and fly.
And earlier today when I was in Yarmouth having my dinner, I had no idea that I'd actually be able to get a Cromer, because it was quite late, a lot later in the day than I thought. Waking up a bit later and not doing the best base camp weren't to help. But Cromer's only about 20 miles from here, and it's only 4 o'clock. So I've got plenty of daylight left, so I might aim for it and see where I get. Just trying to look for a place to camp now. Probably use a hammock tonight if I'm finding up the trees, give that a go. Be quicker than packing a tent away. So I'm pretty sure I just found my camp for the night. About 3 miles east of Cromer. I was biking along the main road, Sakeshire, and came across a little gap in the hedge and a footpath along a farmer's field. And yeah, been up here about 20 minutes, saw a couple of people, asked if I could camp here. They said officially no, but it should be okay, I won't be upsetting or disturbing anyone. And I've got quite an amazing place to myself. I'll show you around in a minute, but right by the cliff edge. I don't think it's an eroding cliff, so that should be alright. We'll find out in the morning. Yeah, it's really nice, really sunny, sloping landscape, and yeah, nice way to finish the day. Actually, it's been a good day. Done about 60 odd miles today, I think, something like that. Stopped off in Lowestoft, had a little look around there, had a good look around Yarmouth, haven't been around there for years. Then carried on along the path to see Paulin, had a look at the seals just again to the east of that. That was pretty cool. Then carried on, been looking for about 20 minutes for a campsite, and I think I struck lucky here. I struck lucky yesterday, very lucky yesterday, and I'm striking lucky tonight. There's the camp. I've definitely struck luck with the campsite tonight. Such a beautiful place. The sunset going off. Cliffs to walk along. A coastal path should take you all the way to Cromer. One of the dog walkers passed said it might even go the other side of Cromer, but she's not too far away from here. So she doesn't, or she lives too far away from here to know exactly, to be fair. But yeah, struck lucky with the campsite tonight. Gonna get my clothes ready for the morning. The bike is all set. Well, the bags are all set. All I've got to do is put them on the bike, take the tent down and go tomorrow. Should be quite a quick getaway compared to this morning, last night. But still learning. This is my first main bike tour. And yeah, loving every minute of it. So I've literally just stuck my head out the door. Not even got out of the tent yet. And I look to my left. And you got a moon, which is still out. Looks like a full moon. Don't even quite get it on the camera. I'll take some pictures in a minute. And to the right, you got the sunrise. Anyway, the campsite's all set up, bike's all loaded up. All I'm going to do is have a quick look at the map and see what the best way to Hunstanton is. That's my aim for the day, to get all the way up there. If not a bit further, actually. I think Hunstanton's probably 40 mile away, something like that. Maybe not even that, 30. I really should have a look at the map. So yeah, just check the map. Hunstanton, as the crow flies, is probably about 30 mile. So as I go, probably about 130. Nah, I don't know. 35 miles as you zigzag, something like that maybe. But I'll definitely get to Hunstanton today. I'm going to go into Cromer, check it out. Have a little look around there early in the morning, then hopefully do some good distance on the main road before it gets too busy. It's Sunday, so hopefully the roads will be a bit more quieter. Yeah, hopefully do the main road between here and Cromer, and then Cromer and Sheringham. Hopefully without too much traffic. And after that, if it gets busy, then I'll stick to going through the towns or on the back roads to Hunstanton. But yeah, another beautiful morning. Sunrise is pretty epic, and the views are just as amazing. Loving life.
Outside we're lonely, but we are free. We're misfits, rebels, we're creeps and freaks. How come they've got it figured out, but we're lost, waiting to be found? Maybe we need something different now. For every broken bone and every lie you've told, every time you're lost and you can't find home, this is for the ones who always feel alone. We are outsiders, living inside a broken world. We are outsiders, and I know sometimes it can hurt, but it gets better, you'll make it through. We'll stay golden when we're black and blue. We are outsiders, but we're not hiding.
There's all the way up there, yeah, fish and chip shop. I walked down to see the pier from the other side, and there's only one way to get out. And at the time I thought it was a good idea, but now I'm kind of regretting it. That hill's going to kill me. Progress is going really well. I woke up, took my camp down, had a look around Cromer, and I'm already in Sheringham, and it's about 8 in the morning. So Hunstanton plus a bit further is definitely doable. Oh, and I've stopped to get some water out of church. So I'm now loaded up with another 6 kilo of water, so this hill should now be a bit more harder, which I'm really looking forward to.
Who always feel alone. We are outsiders, living inside a broken world. We are
if you're ever in the UK and stuck to find somewhere for water, most churches will have a tap. Woo!
For every broken bone and every lie you told, every time you're lost and you can't find hope, this is for the ones who always feel alone.
Yeah, I'm in like 4th gear now on the roll off, which is good because it means I've got a few more when I get to Canada. So those hills will make us look like a molehill. Now either I got really fit doing these 100 miles over the last couple of days, or I've got a tailwind. So I just stopped back here and had a big old breakfast. Some rice, potatoes, onions, tomatoes. I feel absolutely stuffed, which is good for breakfast. I was talking to one of the locals. He was saying our main road can now get busy in some of the places, and yeah, it is creeping on a bit on the time. So I've decided to head on some of the back roads to the Hunstanton, get off the coast road for a bit. But to be fair, I've been on it for a while, so it did me good. Here I am. The only trouble is about these back roads, I don't exactly know which ones to take, but I've got the map, so that's alright. So yeah, the nice thing about not being on the A road anymore is a couple of things. One, there's less traffic, so I can take my time up the hills and not worry about it. Second, you don't get too much beaten up with the sea breeze, which is quite nice, even though I think it is still a tailwind. And the third, you get pretty little lanes like this all to yourself. Isn't that sweet? Green hedges, blue skies. What more do you need? Beautiful.
The plan after that monster breakfast was to take back roads to Hunstanton, which would be the end of the coastal part of this adventure, and then turn southeast and head back towards home, stopping to set up camp for one more night. But where that camp will be is anyone's guess.
Here I stand, with lines drawn in the sand. On each side there's an ocean, staring out to see the lights as they pull me in. It brings me close to home, I start to swim alone. The stillness of the scene comes crashing at my feet. Try to watch the sky for signs of a new life. Try to stay with what I know.
I don't know if it's just me, but I was sitting at the lighthouse and I got covered with flies. I know I stink a bit. I've worked hard and haven't washed much. But still, hopefully there's just a lot of flies down, it's not just me stinking. But I had to go around the lighthouse. And, yeah, now heading towards Hunstanton. Have a look around there. That's old Hunstanton, this is Hunstanton.
I'm standing on the edge of my little world I filled with silent sounds of bliss, with little to believe. I think I found the words, a story to be heard with every whisper.
So we're actually doing a bit of the Pedder's Way now. I'm going to cut across the road and go that way. That'll probably be able to take us, well, that will take us all the way back to Nettershall. But I don't know if I fancy doing that because it is a hard ride to Pedder's Way, I must admit. It's not an easy ride, so I'll probably just do a bit of it and then pick up the road again somewhere else. Yeah, I'll play it by ear, a bit like the rest of the trip. So yeah, I've just discovered that the road I was on between Cromer, Sheringham and Hunstanton, that was definitely a tailwind, because now I'm heading back into the land, heading towards Great Messingham, and I've got a headwind again. At least half a day with that one, so it's a bit of a relief. So yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Whoever said Norfolk was flat is a lying bastard. Get out here on a bike and you'll find out that it's not flat. Should be home quite early, well depending on what time I leave in the morning. But should be home quite early tomorrow I think, which is quite nice because I've given myself 5 days to do this trip and I'm only on day number 3, so I should be home halfway through day 4, which is quite nice. Obviously this is a rough test for the Pan America trip, and I must admit I'll probably be doing this much every day because that's going to be a heck of a long time, but so far so good. Okay, so I'm pretty tired. It's been quite a good day so far. I was up early in the morning and heading off from the other side of Cromer. Those last few hills coming out of Great Messingham towards Castle Acre, which I'm just between now, not quite at Castle Acre. Just found this old little farm building while probably camping for the night. So yeah, I think I'll call it for the night, or call it a day for today, and carry on tomorrow to Swaffham, then probably Watton, Attleborough, then home. Yeah, I don't know what time I'll get home tomorrow. It depends obviously what time I wake up in the morning. Not too sure if the farmer's going to be doing anything in the morning, so I might set my alarm for about 4:30, 4:45, and get up just before the sun's up and head off again. So I might even be home in good time, have some breakfast, then head off. So I might even be home by dinner time tomorrow, you never know. Which, considering I gave myself to Tuesday, I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, just chilling out for the time being. Sun's still way up in the sky, got another hour and a half till sunset. My legs are feeling a bit worse for wear at the moment, so I've just sat down on the floor, then again some hay bales, found this old hut of sand, so I'll spend the night in here. But yeah, just chilling out at the moment, and yeah, brought a pack of cards with me, so playing a few card games, waiting for the night to come to an end, and then I'll get some shut-eye. I'm not going to bother cooking anything tonight, because obviously the worst thing to do in a place like this is to light a naked flame. No, my luck, the whole thing will go up. So I'll sleep for the night, I'll head over to Castle Acre, which is about 2-3 miles down the road, and then I'll find someone to cook some breakfast there, and then carry on towards home. But yeah, it's been a good trip and an amazing weekend. It's kind of real, or kind of funny, because I've just been sitting here thinking about it, and even though it's only been, this is my 3rd day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, my 3rd day, a lot has happened. I've spoken to a lot of people. The little old lady on the mobility scooter near Great Yarmouth, there was obviously the people at Southwold I spoke to over the pint, and some fish and chips, saw some people at Sea Pauling, chatted with a couple of people at Cromer, spoke to people at Hunstanton. There's a lot of people I've seen in different places, but yeah, it's only been 3 days. It's crazy, a lot has happened, but in a good way. And yeah, it's things like that what make me can't wait for the Pan America trip to start. So good morning. It's just gone 5 in the morning. I woke up, got a beautiful sunrise going on. And I think over that way the moon's still up as well. Don't know if you can quite see that. I'll get some pictures on the other camera and show you. Yeah, it's been a good night's sleep. Just packing away my stuff. Then I'll head to Castle Acre and so we'll get some breakfast. And then yeah, carry on home. Beautiful view to wake up to.
The ice is
Yeah, it's a bit fresh this morning. It's quite damp over on the field, so I think I picked the perfect place to camp because I was still bone dry and in the shelter there, so that's quite nice. The only trouble is, to get a nip on down to Castle Acre, there's a lot of rolling hills, which are slow going up, and I can't really go fast down them because we get bloody cold. I do have my gloves somewhere, but they're at the bottom of one of my bags. So I'll just persevere and go slow, I think. Hence why my hood is up on the jacket. It's a bit nippy.
Too far away. You're my only. You're so sad, my Valentine. On your journey to the light. But first straight to the fire. And we are all that we are. Holding on till we fall apart. And we are.
Okay, so this is Castle Acre near the Priory. It's all shut up, so I'm not going to go in, just walk around, take some pictures. But yeah, it must be bloody cold last night because there's actually frost on the ground around here. So yeah, probably should have dug my gloves out.
All that we are, holding on until we fall apart. And we are all that we are, holding on until we fall.
Yeah, so I'm currently on one of the main roads of Swaffham. But there's hopefully not a lot of traffic being as it's 6:30 on a bank holiday Monday. So main road to Swaffham, then B road to Watton. And then from there it's all home.
All that we are, all that we are, all that we are, all that we are, all that we are.
So yeah, we're going to cook some breakfast at Castle Acre. Got down to Swaffham, trying to get some warmed in me. And found this little shop that was open. So instead of cooking the food, I just bought a sandwich, sausage roll, and a sugary energy drink. And that should be enough to see me home for the next 40 miles. So yeah, just had my sandwiches. That's what I brought from that shop. I was really surprised that anywhere was open on an Easter Monday at 6:30 in the morning. But I'm glad they were. And still got my sweets in my pocket for later on. So yeah. Glad to say the sun has actually got some warmth in now, so I'm starting to warm up a bit. Still a bit cold on some of the descents, but the mist has burnt off, and yeah, it should be a nice easy cycle home now. I've got about 35 miles to go, probably not even that, 30 maybe. So yeah, I should be home for lunch, and then I'll get a nice shower and some home food. Oh, little things in life. Oh, and a bed, I get a bed tonight. Woohoo! It really is the little things in life that make us smile. Rocha. Bugger. Supposed to go down there. A few miles from home, and guess what's back? Headwinds! Woo! Right, so that's pretty much it, trip done. bypassed my house in Royden to this, so I want to get some cash out. Might walk over to the pub and have a pint in a minute. Or later on, not in a minute, it's still morning. But yeah, now I'm back to Royden, and that's a successful trip. Been a good experience, good practice for the one in September. I'll do a couple more trips between now and then, hopefully, anyway. Just to get some ideas of how to improve each time. That way, when I get to Canada and Alaska, it won't be a shock to the system. Yeah, last mile until I'm home, and then have a shower.
So yeah, a big thank you and well done if you actually made it all the way through that video. This is the longest one I've ever made, and if you have made it to the end, thank you very much. If anyone was also wondering why I kept mentioning Canada and Alaska, in September I'm flying out from the UK to Fairbanks, and from there I will be pedalling south as far as I can with the budget I've got. I'm currently working as hard as I can to get that budget. I would love to make it all the way down to Tierra del Fuego in south of Chile in Argentina, but that's a long way off, even if I can get that far. But the idea is to go as far south as I can. If you want to follow the progress of that trip, then check out my website, which is bikingwithatent.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook and Tinder. But big thanks for checking out this video. I'm looking forward to making more content for you guys soon.